No escape from this coast, just the waves and the grind. White trash Riviera where they're losing their damn minds. Casamigos, me and two freak hoes, I hit them both like free throws, hiding what they know. Pour it down, let it flow. White trash Riviera where the truth don't show. Me and two freak hoes, I hit them both like free throws.
We're playing with the boys. Playing with the boys. I'm in a terrible mood. I'm in a bad 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 mood. Which is bad for me and my health, but great for the viewers. It's Saturday. It's coming to the time where I am simply going to break this computer in half because Vinny Cash is too much of a fucking coward to purchase me, a 39, almost 40-year-old man, a new computer. And I need a new computer. We got, you know what? If you want to screw over Vinny Cash, send me $1,000. Anywho, sorry I didn't sing that song very long. I am wearing the legendary Newport cigarettes thing that I had before anyone, and then all these hacks came into the MLC universe and ruined everything because we can't do any fucking thing nice because everything has to suck. Everything has to suck. Anywho, Sports Mass Collective, episode 134. The date, November 8th. The year, 2025, the year of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Hieronymus Christ, of course, who died for our sins, killed by the you-know-who. Who else would do it? You do the math. They were either Jews or Muslim or something. I don't fucking care. Knowing anything sucks. Learning anything sucks. Knowing things sucks. Just do stuff. Just fucking get out there. Just watch sports. Just put money on sports. Just put $20 in your DraftKings account last week and almost be down to nothing because you can't hit a fucking bet. We'll get into that. As fast as I came back to betting, I might already be out of the game. You too can support a young boy by sending money directly to my accountant at Vent. This is what we call plugs up top, folks. This is big fucking business. This is a professional show, not this hack bullshit all these other people do with 9 boxes and watching clips and having bubble. Oh, I got bubble there. Oh, look at the graphics. Look at the graphics behind me. Oh, I'm going to play an AI song. Oh, look at the graphics. Oh, what? I know. I moved too much and now my mic went out. Now I have to reconnect the microphone because I'm having too much fun because Vinny Cash and everyone else gives money to these hacks. Oh, enough. Stop fucking. Don't ever. Hey, how about this? Nobody ever talked to me on a phone. Nobody ever talked to me on a phone. I have to reconnect my microphone now. This fucking shit fucking. It's saying it's connected. You fucking hack. Is this coming through this microphone? Somebody comment. If you're on Twitter, get off of Twitter and watch on YouTube, you dumb hack. I don't know why I'm being so mean to you people. I'm taking out my aggression on other people. Dr. Stein, my childhood psychiatrist, wouldn't like that very much. Anyway, where was I? Oh, what did Chad say something? What did Clearwater Chad say to Kevin about Shuley? Oh, I need bubble graphics. Oh, I forgot I don't have graphics and bullshit back here. I just have God-made talent from my Lord, my Catholic Savior, God. There's only one true Catholic Christian God. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I know it's far more entertaining than anything anyone else is doing right now, especially Chad, who is a fucking fat, disgusting hack. Do I have that? Oh, no, I don't have it on this one. I only have it on the Ski Mask desktop. Anywho, sports. Anyway, yes. It is Saturday Stancil, as the name of this show would dictate. If you'd ever, very rare, by the way, folks. You loyal Stancilites know how rare a Saturday stream is, because usually I'm either working at soccer ball clubs or gallivanting all around town. And I will be gallivanting in just a bit. And that why, if you know how to read, if you're not a total dullard like most people that watch these terrible shows, other terrible shows, not this show, this is a real show. I'm putting this out there. We need a $20 super chat, and I will start drinking. A $20 super chat at any point, and I will start drinking. That breaks the ice, and at any super chat from there, I will continue to drink. How about that? Let's have a little fun. It's right at the bottom of the screen. I just literally moments ago uploaded on the Patreon. Kevin seems to think his fan taking a picture of Neil Brennan is a big deal. I see Neil Brennan multiple times a week, and I talk about that only on the Patreon for a measly $3. And I'm a single. My co-host is obviously dead. Ski Mask has died. Rest in peace. I miss him every day. So this is a one-man. I don't have gay moderators. I don't have gay producers. I don't have a gay sister. That is true. And my dad was a cheerleader. But my point is, this is a one-man operation. Ooh. Imagine listening to guys talk sports who have neck beards. Imagine listening to guys talk sports who don't look like this. How dumb do you have to be? Imagine listening to Stephen A. Smith, who can't shoot a basketball, when you could listen to this. Anywho, as we start all these shows, we'll talk about today's WOD. That's workout of the day if you're gay. We did legs. We hit the big boys. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Show this to your mother, you fat pig. Yeah. 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 We did legs today, folks. We started with 40 minutes on the treadmill, intermittent incline walking mixed with running. Then we did sumo squats with the barbell, classic squat, wide legs, toes pointed out, 45-degree angle. We did that. Oh, we had old Stancil had two 45s and a 25 on each side. If you do the math, that's, I can't, 180 plus 50 plus the bar. That's 275 repped out for 8 to 12. Then we took a 45 off and did preacher squats. That's when your legs are right next to each other and squat. It gets the sumo squats outside of the glutes, preacher squats inside the glutes. Then we did 80-pound dumbbell shrugs. That's why I've grown wings, if you haven't noticed. And then that was that set. And then we moved on to leg curls, where you're on your stomach. There's single leg curls into front shrugs, into jump lunges. That's when you stay in place and you jump, switch your legs, lunge in place, basically squat, jump, switch, squat, and really athletic stuff. And then we did another 40 minutes on the elliptical, and that's just a light work Saturday, folks. And then, but I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I haven't talked about other men. I'm sorry I haven't talked fake drama about other grown men. Oh, what did Ray DeVito, what did Felicia say? Did Felicia talk to Carmick? Did Patrick Milton didn't make bubbles come on the screen when I gave him money. You fucking... If you watch those shows, turn this off. I don't want you here. You don't deserve to watch. Go back to Betaville. Go back to the Betaverse. Stanselites, our viewers here live in Alpha Land. Okay? Go watch Karmic and fucking, I don't even know who these losers are anymore. Go watch those people. This is Big Boyville. This is for the Stanselites. Turn it off. I don't need viewers. I don't need any of this. If you want to watch me drink, start with $20, and then I'll drink from there. If you want to ask a question, super chat it, and I'll read it. Otherwise, I'm going to do what I want to do, and when I'm done, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to do 4-hour streams trying to just grift in farm super chats at everyone. I'm directly telling you, unlike all these shows, please give me the fucking money. This is a stick-up. At least I'm being honest. All these other shows do it under the guise of, we hit a goal. Let's hit a goal. Oh, what are the numbers? What is Kevin's numbers? Yeah, guess fuck. But yes, please super chat. I desperately need money. Not only will I start drinking here, I desperately need money to go drinking today. So send that to the Venmo. Send it to my account one at DaveD23. Most of the show is just a plug. But at least I'm honest about it. I don't do it under the guise of fucking goals and fucking, yeah, we're going to get, once we get $100, we're going to go members only. Did we hit the goal? Did Kevin make his nut? Oh, did Kevin make his nut? Faggots! Anywho, this is a nice, lighthearted show. Let's talk about sports, I guess. I forgot to get my goddamn Celsius out of the goddamn thing. Hold on. I'm gonna go get my Celsius. It won't be 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Listen to this jaunty tune while I get it.
Stuck
Same thing every week. I mean, same fucking thing every fucking week. How many? 134 episodes of this. 134 episodes of this. 300, almost 400 episodes of Ski Mask Collective, which I haven't done because there's nothing worth talking about because all these people are fucking losers. And still, every time I do a stream, it's a fucking issue. How is this possible? Here's why AI is not going anywhere. We have not solidified any. Everybody's trying to push technology. You can't even get anything fucking right. Every time I turn this thing on, it's a different issue. Get shit right before you make new shit. Every fucking time. This doesn't load. This doesn't play. This came unplugged. Shit. Please. Every time. Whatever. This is since I got my Celsius, it went out. You didn't really miss anything. I'm still waiting on a $20 super chat so I can drink. I desperately need a drink. Then I can drive. Yes! Yes! Whatever. This is more of a visual gag anyway. Oh, look at that. I have more viewers. I'm looking at it right now. I have more viewers than Chad has on his stream. And he does this for a living. I'm just here popping wheelies. This is light work when you have talent, real talent. I don't even need to do this, but I do need a boatload of money, and that's where you people come in. Anywho, all I was talking about when since the audio went out was how Soto. I keep seeing Soto in the NL MVP conversation. I was saying what a fucking joke that Soto wasn't even the MVP of the Mets. Lindor and Alonso were more valuable to the Mets than Soto. I don't give a fuck about his padded statistics. Okay, look at these stats, and these are real. It's not hyperbole. Look at his late inning numbers. Back up what I'm saying. He had no clutch hits. He had all these fucking home runs, no clutch hits. Look at his numbers: 8th and 9th inning go-ahead hits. Zilch. Remember the number I gave you at the end of the season? The Mets were 0. That's right. It's a 0. 0-7. What was it? 0-69 when trailing after the 8th inning this year. And you want to tell me Soto, anybody on the Mets should be considered an MVP? Take this like this, and put it on a chair, and then you stand up and just take both your hands. You're going to want to take both your hands and spread your ass cheeks and then sit right down on it. You fucking idiot. Anybody you see, not you people, because you Stanselites are obviously people of class and sophistication and wonderful taste. But if you see anybody, or if you did see anybody mentioning Soto in the MVP conversation, immediately never watch them again, and perhaps send a threatening letter to their home residence. Hypothetically, of course. This is a comedy show. How you doing, lawyers? How you doing? Oh, Chad, what did Carmick say to Felicia? What did Chad say to... Did Carmick and MK... Shut the fuck up, you pussies. Come and get it if you want it. Anywho, aren't we glad the audio's back, folks? There's so much I meant to tell you, so much I can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Love is like a vocal dictionary. Hi-hee-hoo. That is, of course, Seal's Kiss from a Rose, beautiful version, sung by Jim Stansel. You can find that on all audio platforms. Sports. What the hell are we talking about? Oh, Whatever. Who cares? Everything sucks. Nothing's real, man. Let me just have a little bit of my Celsius as I await the big super chat that's going to really kick this show up. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me put up childish balloons and backgrounds and fucking bullshit. Let me hold your attention like a 9-month-old child with flashing lights, like a fucking invalid. Let me just put up bubbles. Let me put up AI. Let me play AI songs and put up cool backgrounds to hold your attention. You fucking I don't need people who are impressed by that. I need people who want real sports takes from a real actual all-American athlete. Okay? And I'm going like this. My hand is not this way. Okay, it's this way, so I can do this. If it was the other way, I would not be allowed to do this. This okay. Do it the other way, not okay. According to YouTube. Do whatever the hell you want. Oh, skate benches next week. Who cares? Sports. Anyway, New Orleans fucking sucks. Fucking swamp shithole. Who cares? All right. Well, let's talk about it, I guess. Let's get into the football sports. Since nobody's going to pop the drinking cherry with a $20 super chat, I'll just keep drinking my Celsius. Maybe I'll read a book and take a nap after this. Or perhaps somebody could send over a couple dollars and I'll pop open this Espolòn bottle that I'm sitting right over there and really kick things up a notch. But either way, I don't blame you for not sending money. This is already worlds better than the slop you poor people are. I actually feel bad almost for the people who watch these MLC and Dabbleverse shows. They're also fucking terrible, but they're on like 9 days a week, so you got no choice. I really feel bad for you people who watch these shows and chat, and I mean, it all sucks. It's all grown men talking about each other. Somebody has to say it, because they all just play around and do works with each other to get your guys' views and super chats. And as always, the oracle of podcasting, the truth teller, the Socrates of sport, the Nostradamus of national pastime, the Aristotle of athletics, Jim Stansel is the only one left. Me and Ski Mask were the last people left telling the truth, and now it's just me. And I'm not going to stop. My co-host died for all of your sins. And I'm the pale horse who's here to finish off this whole world. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Let's talk about the Jets trades. Okay, 2 big trades by the Jets. One is a win and one is a loss. IMO. That's in my opinion for you boomers. The Jets got 2 first-round picks in next year's draft for a guy who has been mediocre at best since his rookie year. That is Sauce Gardner to the Colts. Colts obviously going for it. They think they have something with their young running back and their resurgence in Daniel Jones. I mean, I don't know what God bless the Colts. Thank you for the first round picks. But that, by the way, the Jets will blow, but that's a story for another day. Believe me, we'll ruin the picks, and then we'll ruin the poor players that we pick with those picks. But that's a story for down the road. So the Colts giving up 2 first-round picks. I would have given them up for 2 third-round picks. I'm not even being hyperbolic. I mean, the guy has been lost ever since he dated Ice Spice. I believe that's what the kids call her. She's the Afro, perhaps a mulatto or an African American, a big honking caboose. And she makes rap songs about farts or something like that. From what I've gleaned from my research. So ever since he dated her, he's been terrible. And the Colts just gave up 2 first-round picks in 2026. Sucking dicks. Sorry, I couldn't resist. So I'll take that. We're not going anywhere. That's for sure. Not for a long, long time. So that is a win. I think that's the Colts being desperate, trying to make a move. And of course, and by the way, Sauce Gardner is going to have 9 interceptions this week and fucking, returns on the. It's just classic Jets. You know it's coming. But that is a win. No denying. Take emotions out of it. 2 first-round picks for a mediocre cornerback, given young but mediocre. We'll take that. Save how we'll ruin those picks for another day. The other big Jets trade is Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams, one of the, I think he's 30 or near in his early 30s. So for the NFL, he's getting there. But that is one of the best, if not, I shouldn't say the best because there's some really good guys, but he is a top 10, if not top 5 defensive end in the NFL in Quinnen Williams. What did we get for him? I think we got a second round pick, a third round pick, and excuse me, and some fucking shitty defensive end to take his place. So here's my thing. One of the great defensive ends. I don't love this trade, but at the same time, we've heard rumblings that he's not happy on the Jets. Who can blame him? I'm not happy being a fan of him. Not happy on the Jets. Was looking to get moved. So, I mean, what can you do? I guess you got to get something for him. You don't want to dead weight a guy who's just going to end up not playing like some of these guys. So, I guess in the end, I'm neither here nor there on it. The issue, here's the whole thing, though. Now, though, here's what we're getting to. Okay, listen the fuck up. Tell your wife to shut the fuck up. Tell your wife in the other room. Do this right now. I'll give you ready. I want you to repeat what I say to your wife, who's in the other room, being a fucking nag. Say, ready? Repeat it to me. Hey, honey, shut the fuck up. I'm watching Sports Mass Collective with Jim Stansel. He's the Aristotle of athletics, the Nostradamus of national pastime, and the Socrates of sport. The only all-American athlete who actually hosts a podcast while all these neck-bearded fat losers pretend to know anything about sports. So shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch, before I knock you into next week. There you go. You're welcome. Now your wife will shut up. What we're getting to is still waiting on that $20 super chat to start my drinking. It's at the bottom of the screen. $20 pops the drinking cherry, and then I'll drink for anything from there. Those are the rules. I don't make them up, even though I did. Anywho, the Jets once again, after all this, after years of pretending with Salah, pretending with Aaron Rodgers, then bringing in Aaron Glenn with some promise. Still had Aaron Rodgers on the team when we signed Glenn, by the way. And now, week 10, 2025, we are back to a foundation with studs. There is nothing left of the Jets. The house has been demolished. There are barely any bones holding this team up. We are back. Square one. We're at square zero. There is nothing. No quarterback. Nothing. I can't. Is there a better? What is bigger than nothing? What's more nothing than nothing? That's what the Jets now are. Nobody. Who on the team is a future? We should have moved Breece Hall too. Broke his leg and hasn't been the same. We have no offensive line. The defense is now decimated. We gave away 2 of our better players. We've already ruined half of Garrett Wilson's career. So when are the, when will the Jets be good again? It can't be next year. There's no way it's next year. Even if you somehow draft the 2 best players with these pick, the 3, because you'll have our own pick, we'll have 3 first-round picks next year. Even if we hit home runs with all of them, you can't win with 3 players. We have no offensive line. We have no defense. I don't even know if we have a coach. And I was high on Aaron Glenn coming in. Now he's making Robert Saleh look like Vince Lombardi. And meanwhile, Robert Saleh's laughing his way to the bank in San Francisco. Listen, Robert Saleh is a great defensive, terrible head coach, but Robert Saleh is a good defensive coordinator, and you see what San Francisco is doing with not much talent there. So yeah, the Jets once again. How many times have we been here? This is to say this is getting old would be kind. Zach Wilson, terrible. Sam Darnold, we almost ruined his career, and then he's gone on to actually be a good player. We just the Jets organization is just abysmal. So there's nothing. I mean, and I'm not even 2030. Maybe we can be competitive again. How? Not next year. Next year's already 2026. How long does a rebuild take, especially when your owners are invalids and your GM is lost and you don't have a head coach? It's over. The stadium with the Jets, I was ranting about this at the best bar in America the other day. The Jets should have built their own stadium in Queens after Giant Stadium got demolished. Instead, we're still in this stadium with another fucking NFL team, which is childish. That's built on Native American burial grounds. I swear that. And renowned, voted on by NFL players, the worst stadium in football. A Metropolitan, a New York City Ascent. I know it's in Jersey, you idiots. Don't correct me. But basically a New York City stadium that they absolutely fumbled, as the kids say, voted on by the players as the worst stadium in the NFL. And anyone who's ever been there, like myself, it's just a fucking, it's clinical. Clinical's not the word. A sterile, personality-less fucking stadium. There's nothing to it. It sucks. And anyway, but that's so far down the line. The Jets are so lost as an organization. I mean, at least the Mets. I mean, the Mets they're lost in a different way. I don't know. I like the Mets owner. That is just some kind of, I don't know. That's for another day. And I've talked about it enough with the Mets collapse and how it keeps happening. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's somehow in the culture and that, I don't know what the fuck it is, but the Jets aren't even close. I mean, the Mets can make the playoffs next year. The Mets should have won the division this year. At least the Mets are interesting. The Jets are unwatchable now. Justin Fields, as I told you, hey, how many times have I said this? Aaron Rodgers or Justin Fields? Which one do you think would be a better quarterback? And Aaron Glenn had to tell Aaron Rodgers to kick rocks. Fucking idiots. Yeah. Justin. Oh, yeah. And then anybody, all these Mongos who half watch sports are surprised Aaron Rodgers is doing well in Steelers. He should have had 9 wins last year with the Jets. If a couple drop passes and a couple penalties, go look it up. The Jets could have had 9 wins last year. Now we're 1-7 or 1-8, whatever the fuck we are. I don't even care anymore. No hope in sight, no future in sight. Forget about this season. There's no hope for years now. And just last year, with Robert Saleh, one of the worst head coaches we've ever had, could have had 9 wins. So we go from possibly should have maybe made the playoffs last year to now absolutely raise the team. Nothing left, burned to the ground. Shame on you, Jets. I'm not saying shame on me. I expected this shit. I'm a lifelong Jets fan, but anyone who's not, just total. And just when you think you're at the bottom, at bedrock, they frack through it, and you end up in the middle of the earth. And God knows how much lower. We're just floating in the middle of the earth. Ugh. Anywho, what's going on? Nobody is super chatted. What the fuck is wrong with you people? You watch this, you give money. I see what you fucking people give money to, this unregulated slop. I don't fucking care. Fuck you and fuck your money. Unless you gave me money on my Venmo, then thanks. Da, 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 da. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite now. Hold on, folks. Something coming up. Whoa, hold on now. Oh, Aaron coming through on the Venmo, cutting out the filthy, you know what's on YouTube, sending money directly to the Venmo. Thank you, Aaron, for having that's how you super chat. Exactly right. Aaron gets it. Send money on Venmo or PayPal. But you know what that means? You know what? I'll cut you a deal. Aaron sent me a couple bucks less than what I said on the bottom here, but you know what? Since he sent it Venmo, it's basically the same amount of money. I'm going to start drinking. Saturday, 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 night's all right. Hey, hey, all right. See, this is how no other show gets you bang for your buck like Sports Mass Collective, folks. Other shows, thanks for that. I've shoved my balls in sand. I drink my own urine. Ski Mask kissed his brother. I'm going to start drinking when I shouldn't be. That's what we do here. Real tangible shit for your money here. Not one furious. Did one furious F asked if you made your nut? What did Borgo's wife cheated on him again. Bang, bang, shoot myself. Here's to you, Aaron, and here's to all the Stanselites who continue to support the best sports show on the history of the planet. Casamigos. All right. Well, now any Venmo or Super Chat continues my drinking. Aaron broke the seal. So now we are in it, folks. There's no way out now. I'll be drinking until I pass out tonight. That's how drinking works. So there it is. Keeping it right there. Nothing goes. I call it a speedball, Celsius and a tequila. Great for going out. Thank you, Aaron. See what happens when you send money over here at Sports Mass Collective. You get real tangible shit. Not fucking, thanks for this. Thanks for this super chat. Remember when I drank my own urine for $100 in front of Bob Levy? The real ones remember. That's true, and it's on this channel somewhere. Pull it up from years ago when I was still living in a garage. Now look at us. Yeah, we're back. I'm alive again. You know what? One more, and then we'll get back to sports. Cheers. Happy Saturday. Solo show. Nope. If you're alone like me, go get a drink. Go do something. I'm going to get arrested. Anywho. Let's go. Thank you, Aaron. You also now have allowed me to go out and continue drinking in public, which I'm sure will end up well. I have to go to a 24-year-old woman's birthday party. What do you think the losers in the Dabbleverse are doing later? Oh, I got the $6.99 pizza deal from Domino's. Big Saturday. I'm going to a 24-year-old girl's birthday party. Yeah. Anywho, this is a sports show after all. I haven't even gotten close to the picks. We're already deep. We're going to go long. Settle in, you pieces of shit. Julio's poking around somewhere. Maybe I'll get him on for the picks. Thank you again, Aaron. See what happens, folks. This is a real show. Good thing I checked. See, that's why I got to check the poor people chat now and then. Oh, Little Caesars. Thanks, Stu. Shout out Stu as well. He supported the show on the side this week. Shout out while we're at it. Shout out all the Patreon folks. As I said at the top, in case you missed it, I discuss meeting Neil Brennan. I see him often. I talk about that. I don't want to put that out there for the freeloaders. That's just a couple minutes, but I tell you the deal with old Neil. Kevin thinks it's a big deal that one of his guys took a picture with him, and I talk about that on Patreon, how I see him all the time. Patreon.com, Ski Mask Media, 3 measly bucks. Anyway, Chris Mackey, I'll read. Aaron got me drinking. Now I'm being nice. Who's this? Scarlett Hampton. Wow. Oh, the beautiful and arguably talented Scarlett Hampton chiming in. I love you too, honey. We're just having fun. What the I don't know what's happening, but I love it. It's Indian summer, Jim. I'm sitting on the beach getting some sun after walking 3 miles, trying not to be a fat fuck anymore. Good for you. See, that's what I'm talking about. I know I joke around and call people fat, and I've talked about this before. Whenever I say, I want all, and I know a lot of you people are fat pigs that watch the show. I was a former fat pig. Don't go work out. As a fit person, whenever I see fat people working out, it actually motivates me. So just know that. I don't want you guys to think people are laughing at you or doing whatever. Whenever I see bigger people out, not even in the gym, just walking or doing whatever, it makes me feel good. It's like, all right, this guy has hope. This guy's trying at least. Even if you don't lose weight, by the way, guys, don't even get concerned if you just get a little sweat going, get your heart rate up a bit each day, and that's it. Just be healthy. I got to keep you people alive to pay me money to drink, so I kill myself. I want you to live, so I slowly kill myself with the wonders of... You'd be in jail. Good for you. Where are you? It is Indian summer, by the way, here in New England. I don't know if you're up here in New England. Tell me in the poor people chat where you are. Oh. It is a beautiful day here in New England. I'm going to go do some day drinking. Hopefully I get more money because I think my account's overdrawn, frankly. Anywho, I had to pay rent this week. What are you going to do? Anywho, it's Fairfield County. It costs an arm and a leg. Anywho, but it's going to be, I'm sorry if I get out there today, folks, because it's going to be in the 40s and 30s this week here in New England. And yeah, all right. I don't know what the fuck this sports. Sorry. Let me just audio is back. Okay, we're caught up. Hold on. Something big. Stu, put Stu on the board. Okay, now we're rolling, folks. Big Stu, put. That's what you get. $5. I'll take a shot. Okay. When I go to jail later tonight, I'm gonna say Stu Cluster and Aaron, but Stu Cluster and Aaron gave me money. Good. Keep it rolling, please. If you send money to the Venmo, put it in the poor people chat so I can check it because I don't have notifications because I'm an adult. I've talked about this before. The only, and by the way, sports, the only notification an adult should have that make noise or vibrate on their phone is texts and calls. And I'm not exaggerating, folks. Nothing else pops up when my phone is locked. except texts and calls. Have you ever hung out? Have you hung out with a woman recently? I know I have. I know I have. Unlike anyone in the Dabbleverse, fucking hacks. I know I have. Have you ever hung out with a young woman like me? There's fucking a billion things. I look at their phone and I instantly get anxiety. There's like 9 things. The Shine app, or I don't know if that is that racist anyway. Shine. I feel like it's a racist app. There's like a Shine app and fucking Lulu butthole app and all this. You look at a young girl's phone, there's like 90 fucking. Here's my lock screen. A picture I took at the top of Stowe Mountain, one of the 5 4Kers in Vermont. I've done them all, by the way, folks. Not a big deal. That's technically sports related. Playing with a toy. Oh, hold on. This is big. Yes. Yeah. Ooh. Jesus. I feel like you could see that on the stream. It's making it thick. Good God. Good golly, oh Wally. Oh, I know what it is. I got high last night when I got home from work. And it's too close to you. Just shit your pants on here. Somebody clip that and send it to me and my mother and Stephen Garrett. I ate dumplings last night, and then I ate 2-day-old Taco Bell, and then I ate those little glaze ball icing things from Taco Bell, the dessert things. And then I went to bed. And then I got up and did the workout I described earlier. Anywho, this microphone stinks. All right, let's get back to it. I thank Stu. Yeah, here, one for the road for old Stu and his beautiful house that he built. Yeah. Or didn't build. I don't know what the fuck goes on. Where's my Celsius? Okay, let's get back on track. Still haven't even got to the picks. I haven't even talked about. Did I talk about how I put $20 back in my account and I've already almost lost it all? All right, where were we? I talked about the Jets. This is just a statement that I'm going to leave here, but I think it's true. And keep in mind, this is a comedy podcast. I want to preface this with that. I feel like Notre Dame is to college sports as Jews are to entertainment. Hold on. This is big. Whoa. Oh, my God. Stinks in here. Literally stinks like dog shit. You know that salty dog shit smell? Oh, God. They say everybody likes their own brand. I might argue that. Whoa. It's a fart show, folks. It's a fart show. I might rename the episode when we're done and call it the fart show. We'll see how many more we can get. That's 2 big stinkers thus far. Nobody else farting like this. Certainly a Dabbleverse, maybe the planet. Notre Dame is a college sports as Jews are to entertainment. You know what I mean? Why Notre Dame has they're always on national television. I feel like they get the nod with everything. And it sounds familiar with, obviously, again, it's comedy, sports, comedy. It's a joke, but just something to mull over. I didn't even need to say that. No reason to say that, but I can't not speak the truth as the loyal Stancelites know. People come here for the truth. People that don't even like me come here for the truth. Fart show. But But where else are you going to go? Everywhere else, it's all a work nowadays. Fart show. Jesus. It's like those thick ones, you know? I really feel like I can feel the air thicker when I literally cut it with a knife. Hey, look at this. Hey, apple a day keeps the doctor away. Anywho, so I made. My picks. Well, I'll tell you what my record was last week before I do the picks because I don't want to tell you now. You might tune out. All right, let's get into the NFL as a whole. Very interesting games this week, folks. Well, obviously, we'll talk about those when we do the picks. We'll go through all the games in just a minute here. But we actually have some very interesting games, things coming into shape here in the NFL as we enter week 10 as they want to do. But boy, I tell you, the NFL season is always a war of attrition as far as injuries and stuff go. That is the game, and nobody should have any excuses. But this year it feels like it's on another level. So many injuries at key positions. All the Chargers Pro Bowl lineman once again out for the season. They came back for a game and now he's out. An irreplaceable lineman. CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels out for the season. Or at least CJ Stroud's out for a while, but battling injuries. That's just tough. That Lamar Jackson was out for a couple weeks. I mean, you guys know, you're sports people. This year has been listen, that is the game. So there's no excuses for anyone. That's to be expected injuries. And so you may be able to even make the argument this is almost a one-off year for the NFL because it's just so strange with all these injuries. But that is the NFL. And in the end, shit shakes out as they say in Harold and Kumar, in the end, the universe tends to unfold as it should. One of my favorite quotes. But wow, what a year. That's my hot take. See what happens when I start? My hot take was there's a lot of injuries in the NFL. What a year. Yes. Oh, hold on. Let me hit the button for the bubble. Oh, I'm Patrick Milton. I'm gonna have shit all over the screen all the time because my viewers are children. Oh, I'm karmic. I'm gonna play a song and dance around because I don't have any actual talent. I just have a cigarette smoker voice, and that's it. Oh, I'm everybody else. I'm gonna have 9 boxes on my screen and watch another show that's watching another. Yeah, fuck it. This is a real fucking show. Like I said earlier, betas need not apply. Betas turning us off. This is alphas only, please. I might rename the show Alphas Only. I need more money to keep drinking, or I'm not gonna get hammered for nothing. I still have to go out in public. I think I might go just like this. Honestly, I'm not even gonna shower. My hair's looking good. I want to ruin that. Throwing a black tea, keep the sunglasses, and keep it rolling. Have you seen Fred Durst? By the way, sports. Have you seen Fred Durst lately? He looks like one of those those poodles. Pull it up, Jamie. I don't have a producer. My co-host is dead. I don't have anything. I mean, all I have is Stu Cluster's super chats. That's all I have. Maybe someone else would like to join the fray, the Wall of Fame. I don't Seahawks fuck Daniels up, go Hawks. Yeah, exactly, Stu. Well, that's exactly what Stu Cluster said. Go off about the ESPN YouTube TV deal like the rest of these sports pundit queers. Yeah, exactly why I'm not gonna go all this. Smells all the way over here. He's talking about my butt. Nachos Belgrande is back. See, Stu gets it. That is actually what I'm not even kidding. That is what the 90s menu's back. By the way, pro tip that the grilled cheese burrito, folks, something you may want to check out from Taco Bell. Hell of a deal. This might be the comment of the day, though. Here, you just shit your pants on air. Yeah! Yes, yes, yes. That's going to be the screenshot of the show. All right. Well, that was it's about that. We'll get to, obviously, we're going to do all the games and we'll talk about each team in the game. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the standings, though. Let's see where we're at this week. Because it's getting interesting. Listen, as I talk about all the time, college football fucking sucks. Okay, college football sucks. I need more super chats to keep drinking. A 99-cent super sticker will even make me take a sip. Just throwing that out there. And yes, I'm being satirical, making fun of the shows that ask for super chats. Yet at the same time, I do need money. So even I don't know if this is a bit or if it's real, and that's the beauty of this very show. But I need more money if I'm going to keep drinking. If you send it on Venmo or PayPal, put it in the chat. I'm going to do telethons just like Kevin does 6 days a week that everybody gives him $1,000 for and nobody says anything. But God forbid I get a super chat. You get a super chat. You talk about super chats, but then you want super chats. Yeah, super chats didn't ruin my show. Super chats make this show better because I actively will do things like drink. Super chats have killed MLC because it halts the show. Whenever I see people in public, they bring it up to me. Like, how do you do a show that takes super chats? You talk shit about super chats. You're missing the point, you idiots. I'm talking about MLC specifically when I talk about how super chats have ruined shows. Super chat ruined my favorite podcast, and I won't stop blasting this hill until he makes the show great again. There is a space for super chats in all shows. I'm not bashing shows for giving super chats. This show should make tons of super chats compared to what I see other shows make, because this is literally A1 tier shit we're doing here. My point is only super chats have ruined MLC because now the whole show is about super chats. I've been over this a million times. I'm not going in more than that, but I'm not a hypocrite. This is what super chats are for. This is the type of show super chats are for. The hell was I going to do? Oh, the standings. All right, here we go. Boy, oh boy. How about the AFC East? Patriots 7-2. Patriots are now a lock. The opposite of the Jets. Hey, turn that down. I'm trying to do it. Julio's playing this show while I'm trying to do the show. You just doesn't. I can't even do the show. Hey, turn that down over there. He can just listen. He can just turn that off and open his ear and listen. And he's watching. Hey, listen, thank you, Julio. Thank you for the view. Just turn the volume down a little bit. But keep that on. I need the viewers. Julio, come down here. Do the picks with me. You can do it off camera if you want. Patriots 7-2. Bills 6-2. Patriots, unbelievable, are going to make the playoffs. Ravens have a must win this week. We'll get to that when we do the picks. Steelers, that division. Listen, Bengals are terrible. Sayonara to them. Sayonara to the Browns. There's nothing happening there. It's Steelers and Ravens. And who do the Ravens play the Vikings this week, which if you look at the schedule is essentially a must win. The AFC North, we got the Steelers at 5-3. We got the Ravens at 3-5. Oh my God. Can you imagine choosing Justin Fields over Aaron Rodgers? Doesn't that make sense? Ooh, the Jets always lose. AFC South, the Colts, it looks like, are going to run away with it. 7-2, Jaguars 5-3. Again, bottom two there. So now we have, look at, basically all these divisions now are down to two teams. AFC East, Patriots, Bills, Dolphins, and Jets are done. AFC North, Steelers, Ravens, Bengals, and Browns are now done. AFC South, it's Colts and Jags. Colts 7-2, Jags 5-3, Texans, Titans now done. AFC West, we got 3 big teams there. Although, how interesting is it? The Broncos. And by the way, that game on Thursday, Broncos Raiders, it was a 10-7 game, fairly entertaining, but just, man, Raiders find ways to lose, and the Broncos are a weird team. But the Broncos, folks, are 8-2. Chargers, now without Alt for the rest of the season, are 6-3. And the Chiefs, who you can't, obviously, they can always win the rest of the games on the season. They're 5-4. But Chiefs now 3 games back from the Broncos. Who would have thunk it? Oh, let's take a look at the NFC, and then we'll look how terrible college football is, and then we'll get to the picks. NFC East, Eagles essentially have that wrapped up. 6-2. Cowboys and Commanders both have 3 wins, so that division is over. The NFC North, the most competitive of all the divisions, totally up for grabs. Packers 5-2, Lions 5-3, Bears 5-3, Vikings 4-4. So that has a lot yet to be figured out there. We'll know a lot after this weekend. You'll see with the games when we do them this week. NFC South. Hey, listen. Similar to the AFC, we got 2 teams here. The Buccaneers at 6-2, sorry, and the Panthers. That's right. The Carolina Panthers at 5-4. And boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong about the Panthers. I tell the truth. I'm right when I'm right, and I'm wrong when I'm wrong, and that's how things work. The Panthers play the Saints this weekend. So that should be when this is a game. The Panthers. Oh no. Julio just ruined. He just dropped something. Oh no. I can't. I have anxiety. I have anxiety. I need pills. I can't do anything. I'm a girl. If the Panthers want to be considered a real team, they have to win this game against the Saints this weekend. And if they do, the Panthers will be 6-4. Bucks at 6-2, of course. And then the NFC West, which technically, unbelievably, the Seahawks at 6-2. Seahawks and Rams both 6-2. 49ers at 6-3. I think the Rams are the best team in the NFC. I think, and I've told you this for weeks, if not the whole year, I think more people will get on this bandwagon after this week. But I think the Rams, I've said for a while, if you watch the show, I think the Rams are the Super Bowl favorite from the NFC. Let's go around let's take a look at the college sports from last week to see how terrible everything is. And then we'll do the picks, and maybe we'll even get a guest picker. I said picker. College football scores. And I have a lot of bets in. Oh, God. Yes, I took Texas Tech, and they're winning. Hey, fuck BYU. Fuck God. Fuck Mormons or whatever they do. Fuck their Hawaiian quarterback, whatever. Fuck that. Let's take a look at the scores from last week. By the way, come on. I need more money. If you want me to keep drinking, I need a lot of money. Hi, St. Ranger, and hello to Pam, of course. St. Ranger, send me a super sticker. Okay, let's take a look at, and mind you, these are when the games are supposed to get competitive in college. Here we go. College football sucks. This is the college football sucks segment we do every week here at Sports Mass Collective. Scores from week 10. Memphis 38, Rice 14. Ohio State 38, Penn State 14. Let's see some of the big ones. Texas Tech 43, Kansas State 20. Oh, here's a fun game you could have watched. Indiana 55, Maryland 10. Ole Miss 30, South Carolina 14. Utah 45, Cincinnati 14. And those are both ranked teams. That's so dumb. College football sucks. Don't ever ever talk to me about any, especially now that these college athletes are paid. Don't ever tell me college football can sniff the NFL and the parity week to week the NFL has, folks. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Got to hit it up high and hit it down low. Hit it low to beat it a swimming pool. Like deeper than a swimming pool. Something like that. Do you want to make picks, Julio?
Sure.
Wow. All right. Julio's going to join us for the picks, folks. Let me get it pulled up here. And like this is what I didn't want to tell you earlier. I'll tell you now because I'm a man of the people. I did go 4-9 on my picks last week. Not a big deal. We'll come back this week and we'll just try again. But I did lose the dollar I placed on that 14 leg parlay that would have won me $4,000. And we're going to do it again because I literally put my money where my mouth is. And did you know that when it snows, your eyes become eyes and it won't become what you see? Baby, your love is like a vocal dictionary. Hi, hitty hoo. It's always more fun to make up words. All right. We're getting there. Fucking hell. Okay.
You're going down DraftKings?
We're going off of DraftKings. It just shows. I know. Don't worry.
You're a proud sponsor.
Our proud spot. Let's get on the. Here we go. Here's the pick music. We can hear it, but they can hear it. Oh, we can't hear it. Here we go, folks. Hold on. Let's hook up a mic. We have our guest picker. Everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite guest picker. Kevin Brennan's. Here we go. Kevin Brennan's arch nemesis, just off camera. Julio, folks. Say hello.
Hello, Kevin. Miss me yet? I heard you're going outside these days. I've seen some clips out on the interwebs. He's bringing noisemakers and clackers to Gino's sets at comedy clubs, apparently.
Yeah. I guess so.
That's progress. It's better than him just staying inside.
He's getting closer, I suppose.
And I would go as far as to say it's all thanks to you, probably.
To me, right?
Yeah, it's all you. He 100% watches the show. He 100% deep down knows that you're right about everything. And he understands that he's been fucking up these past few years.
I think
You've been holding him accountable.
The constant pressure I've put on Kevin Brennan is that you could see the cracks now in Kevin. You can see he's clearly yearning. I've got him yearning to leave his house.
He's quivering all over his body to get back on stage.
He's only not doing it more just out of spite.
Despite you specifically.
Despite me specifically,
Right.
But he's spiting his nose. He's cutting off his face to spite his nose or something.
Yeah, whatever that dumb saying is.
Where are my lips? Oh, that's my chin.
You know how don't you know how ski masks work? I mean, isn't this the whole point of the show? Is a ski mask? You don't know how it works yet?
Here we go. It's the Falcons at the Colts. The Colts -6.5 at home. Julio, you're today's guest. The Colts with Sauce Gardner, they're playing in Berlin, I believe, so there'll be definitely Nazis there.
Wow. I didn't know they were in Europe for this game. I was gonna say the Colts. You know what? Fuck it. I'll stick with the Colts. Fuck it.
Minus 6.5.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with the Colts too. I have Michael Penix. I have Mooney. I like them, but and the Falcons, frankly, need this game to stay any kind of relevant. I don't see it happening. I'm also taking the Colts over there in Germany. This is you never know in the NFL with the parity, but this game really should just be about if you like the spread or not. We got the Buffalo Bills in Miami. Miami getting 9.5 at home.
Oh, 100% the Bills. I don't care how many points the Dolphins get.
Yeah, Bills are rolling. We don't need to spend much time on this. And Soder's friend, whatever that coach's name is on his way out. Interesting game here, folks. Who would have thunk it at the beginning of the year? The Patriots and very similar teams. I think these are teams on similar levels for different reasons. We got the Patriots in Tampa. Tampa minus 2.5 at home. Almost a pick 'em.
It is a pick 'em, but I like Drake May. He's kind of killing it. He's doing way better than I thought he would. I'm going Patriots.
All right, well, we're gonna separate here. I think the Patriots are due for a loss. I think the Bucs are at home. They know this is a big game, a statement game for them, because they've been a middling team. This is a game where they can make a statement to move up to that upper tier. I'm gonna take the Bucs minus 2.5. I'm putting 93 cents on this parlay, folks. That's what I have in change.
Just a quick aside, I would agree on the Buccaneers, but Mike Evans is still out, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so
But he's very old.
He is pretty old. Anyway.
Ravens at the Vikings. Vikings getting 3.5 at home. Interesting game with the spread and everything else going on, with the Ravens doing poorly. They need this game. The Vikings, unlike other years, the Vikings are in a better spot than the Ravens. Interesting game here, as both teams really need this game to stay any kind. Ravens, this is a huge game for the Ravens. They win this game, they have some easy games coming up. They lose this game, all of a sudden, I think they're, 3-6, I think. And essentially, you never know with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry in tow. But it's going to be a hard row. They win this game, and all of a sudden, it becomes a biddy. There's some light at the end of the tunnel. That said, I am just not feeling the Ravens this year. I'm taking the Vikings with the 3 in the hook. Ravens may win. I think it's going to be a close game. But I'm taking the Vikings and the 3.5.
I'm going to go with the old adage of who wants it more.
Whoa, and that's a hot
and
topic.
I think the Ravens want it more. I think they're going to want it more.
Whoa. It all comes down to who wants it more.
It comes down to who wants it more, folks. You get the touchdowns, you score points. The team that wins is the one that scores the most points because they want it more.
That's a hot take.
So,
scoring more points is big in sports.
Right. So, by default, Baltimore is the one that wants it more. My pick.
I love that part of the song when they hit the whammy bar. Here's a game that sucks. The Giants at the Bears. Bears minus 4.5. Give me the Bears at home. Giants fucking suck.
I'm going to go Giants.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a game we just talked about. A must-win. IMO, in my opinion, for the Panthers. We got the Saints at Carolina. Carolina minus 5.5 at home. I'm taking that. I think they are motivated to put themselves on the map. I think they win by 10 or more. Give me the Panthers at home minus 5.5.
I'm going Saints, and I think my boy Olave. He's gonna have we love Olave.
We love Olave.
Love
He's
Olave.
unbelievable.
I think he's gonna score lots of points, quite frankly. And maybe he won't. Maybe he won't have a good day, but I think he will. I think actually he will.
He might not. He might not. But I think he will.
But I think he will, and I, quite frankly, know quite a bit about sports. So
A lot more than other people.
I'm
A lot of
go-
people tell me I know a lot more than them.
we here at the White House administration love Olave. So we're going Saints.
I
folks.
thought he was white, but he's a black. One of my favorite blacks. It might be what they call a mulatto. I don't know.
Very majestic.
Majestic black. He moves around. Look how they move. Don't they move? Don't these blacks move unbelievable, folks? Look at them move around. Anywho, talk about a toilet bowl. Cleveland Browns at the Jets. I don't even want this game to happen. Jets are just fucking move on. Jets are plus 1.5. They're decimated. Give me the Browns. Let the Jets continue. Give me the Browns minus 1.5.
I wish the universe would collapse in on itself so this fucking game wouldn't happen. I'm going Browns, I guess.
Yeah. Another game that a team needs. The Jags need this game, and whoa, boy, this is an easy one for me. I can tell you already. The Jags are at the C.J. Stroudless Texans. Texans getting 1.5 at home. I understand the Texans still, as a organization, as a team, are telling themselves they have hope, but let me tell you, they don't. Give me the Jags in an easy minus 1.5, maybe the lock of the week.
No hope is right. Jags 100%.
Yep. Arizona Cardinals at the first place Seahawks, -7 for the Seahawks at home. Regardless, folks, you know where I'm going with this. If you're Stancelite, if you watch the show, I talk about it every week. Kyler Murray's mother drank alcohol, took to alcohol, and did drugs while he was in utero, and that has caused his eyes to be on either side of his skull and a very oddly shaped head and shovel face. Kyler Murray does have fetal alcohol syndrome. It's why he's so dumb and not good and small. Give me the Seahawks -7. Right.
Well, you are correct. Kyler Murray's mother did do drug. She did do drug, and his eyes
while she was with child.
yeah, with child. And his eyes are set on the side of his head.
Oh yeah.
Much like a prey.
Much like a hammerhead shark.
He's not a predator. He's always on the lookout for some.
Oh, you're all predator up. Julio
I
saw the Predator movie last night. Quick review.
Way better than I thought it was. Lots of good action. Actually kind of funny, but also at the same time.
Send a super chat, by the way. God damn it.
Also at the same time, a little soft. A little.
Really?
It played to the masses a little bit in terms of like having little funny moments and having a cute character.
Was
not the Predator I grew up with, quite frankly.
Whoa.
But it was
Not my.
entertaining.
Would you say not my Predator?
Not my Predator. Not my Predator. I used to watch when I watched Predator. It used to be two hulking, muscly, sweating men handshaking each other as hard as possible.
I like black men and white men fighting a bizarre alien together. This is a trans predator.
Not my Predator. Yeah, this Predator actually, he may actually be trans because he
Like
is
frogs.
like
Frogs are all
he's
gay.
like a deformed, deficient predator.
Whoa.
Not to spoil anything, but he's like a smaller predator. So anyway, it was okay. It was entertaining, but definitely a different take on Predator. For sure. Anyway, Kyler Murray's more prey than predator, and I agree with everything you just said. However, I believe Kyler Murray's not starting this week. I think they have him out, and I think Jacoby Brissett
Oh, that's right. That is true.
is quarterback.
That is true. And if nothing, it solidifies
right.
what I said. Doesn't change anything.
Although, I will say Jacoby, when he started the last 2 or 3 weeks, he has done well in terms of fantasy, and he's scored points. He's been throwing touchdowns, but
He has, but is he going to cover?
Right. Well, needs to cover a touchdown, but
All right.
I still.
By the way, we still have many games to go. I'm already up to plus 36,000 odds on this.
Holy shit!
Um,
I'll give you $5 and put a $10 on that.
I have $5.93 left in my account.
All right. I'll front all the money, and then we'll split the.
Send a super chat. Send a Venmo to Mike Cowton. Dave Detroit. All right. So
Anyway, my pick is the Seattle Seahawks.
all right. Oh, this ass stinks like tequila now.
Smells like dark dog horse.
Well, that was earlier in the show. Detroit Lions at the Jaden Danielis and my IMHO listless Washington Commanders / Redskins. Redskins plus 8.5 at home. This is an easy one for me. Lions by metric billion. Thanks.
100% the Lions.
Let's move on. Big game here. Big game here. I know St. Ranger and his beautiful wife Pam are all riled up about this game. It is the LA Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. Niners plus 6 at home. Julio, your thoughts?
I like the Niners. I also like the Rams. Puka's been hurt.
Back.
He's back, but he's been hurt off this season. And it's
So
just
do
my
I.
luck.
I have him too.
But the Niners don't. Oh well, Brock Purdy may start this week, although Brock Purdy isn't that good.
Never liked Brock Purdy.
I'm gonna go Rams. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm putting my cock where my mouth is. No offense to you, St. Ranger. I think the Rams will in the end be the class of the NFC. I think they are pound for pound the best team in the NFC. Pro Bowl coach, a quarterback who knows how to. Hall of Fame coach in McVay. Frankly, I think already at his young age, quarterback who knows how to win. Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua, Pro Bowl wide receivers. Devontae Adams probably a Hall of Fame wide receiver. And a pretty good defense to boot. I think this is when next week, all the talking heads, as I've told you for since the beginning of the season, the Rams are one of the best teams in the league. This is the game where next week you'll see all these fucking idiots on ESPN saying, "Oh, the Rams may be one of the best. Rams are good." Yeah, we here the Stanzelites know the Rams are good. This is when all the Mongos are going to find out they're good. Give me the Rams minus the 6. I think they win by 10. Another nice game here on Sunday night. I told you we had a lot of pretty interesting games this week. Sunday night, folks, we got the Steelers at the Chargers. The alt-less Chargers. The beautiful 6'7" lineman who's now out for the year. Chargers still favored -3 at home. Julio, interesting game on Sunday night, folks.
I'm gonna go Steelers. I like Rodgers. He's kind of been killing it this year on the Steelers.
Could have been on the Jets. Could have been on the
Could have
Jets.
been on the Jets. He's
Fucking
doing
idiots.
Astoundingly much better than he was doing on the Jets. But would he been playing this well this year with the Jets though? I don't think so.
I don't fucking know.
I just wish I had a good quarterback. For the love of God, 1 year, a good quarterback that doesn't get hurt on the first drive of the first game at the beginning of the season.
Uh-oh. That's gonna be.
It's going everywhere.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God. Good Lord. So yeah, Steelers. Having said all that, Steelers.
God, I want to pick the Steelers. I do, but I have to be realistic. I'm trying to win a boatload of money. Yeah, obviously, if I'm not picking the Steelers, I'm picking the Chargers. So I'll take the Chargers -3.
Gino's Chargers?
Are you picking on your end too? Because then we compare next week what your picks were.
Yeah, I can remember.
All right.
I'll remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I think this is a picks aside, folks. A nice slate of games on Sunday tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'll be making the rounds of the soccer ball clubs, making sure everything is fine and Neil Brennan is happy because he's my favorite Brennan. No. Tune into the Patreon for exclusive Neil Brennan talk only on the Patreon. I just uploaded it earlier. Monday night, another one to finish off the week. Another very nice little game here. We got the Eagles. This one is basically a true pick'em. We got the Eagles at Lambeau Field there in Green Bay, Wisconsin, with all those cheese farters. Packers minus 1.5 at home. Packers Eagles Monday night. Nice. Julio, your thoughts?
Eagles.
Whoa.
Nice and simple. I don't. I mean, I have a few players on my fantasy teams from Green Bay. One of them being Tucker Kraft, and let me tell you, he's a nice, tall, typical tight end, white.
We love white tight ends here.
It's what they're made to do, quite frankly. If you're tall and you're white, you should be a tight end, as we like to call it. There's a little known position in the NFL called the tight end, and that's meant for tall whites.
A lot of people don't even know about this position. They look like linemen. If you don't know, they look like linemen.
Not enough people talk
We're
about
like
the
our
tight
wide
end.
receivers black and our tight ends white, folks.
But having said that, Tucker Kraft did kill it the last 3 weeks.
Yes.
But
But
he's out.
Isn't he out?
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
out. That's the thing. And so I'm going with the Eagles.
Eagles. Man, I don't want to pick the Eagles out of spite. I don't like that all of their comics have moved to Austin and sold out. I don't like the Dallas Goddard has underperformed on my fantasy team. I do have Jalen Hurts on my fantasy team. I do have Romeo Dubes on my fantasy team. Some people say Dobbs. I say Dubes. A lot of people say Dobbs. I pronounce it as it's spelled. I say Dubes. Again, this is a good problem to have. It means it's a good game. I'm going to take you took the Eagles? I'll take the Packers just to make it fun. Minus 1.5. And there you go.
What's your your total
odds changed on something. We are at plus 506,699. I'm going to bet the 93 cents. 93 cents. If we hit all these, folks, I'll get a new computer, I promise you. If we hit all these for 93 cents, I'll win $4,713.23. Place bet.
I got us. My odds are at 437,263, which makes sense. I pick mostly favorites on my end, so I don't know. Quite frankly, I am quite tempted to bet a full-on $100.
Whoa! Bet 20. Put 20 on.
Stance will keep you posted.
What does 20 win you? Hypothetically, if you type in 20.
It'll get me around like 80,000 probably. 90 plus.
What will get you to
87,420.
What if you bet 25? What'll get you to 100,000 winnings? That's what we're
25 will do it. 100,000.
bet 25 on it. Put a down payment on a $400,000 house in Vermont
Yes.
for me.
Yes, for you. Of course, for you.
Yeah, you
Who else
wouldn't.
would it be for?
Yeah, you wouldn't have done this if I didn't invite you on the show.
Right.
So the money's mine.
It's all of it's yours. Right.
There's your picks for week 10 of the NFL. Cut the music. The picks are done. Take this fucking thing out. The picks are done. I don't want that on me. Everybody quiet. Back to the show. Any hot takes? Any hot sports takes while we have you, Julio?
Oh, sports takes? Not real. I mean, no. I do have a hot take.
Please.
In
The floor is
general,
yours.
general.
You just if it's not had to do with sports, you just have to say sports before you
Okay.
say it.
Sports.
There you
sports,
go.
Sports.
Just say sports.
And now, well, I mean, we've talked about this. Joe Rogan is a Christian, again, a born again Christian, loves
please.
church,
Please.
but also he's kind of addicted to AI generated music slop. Have you seen this? Have you heard?
Do you
about
have
this?
that handy?
I can bring it up. Yeah.
Can you play that in the mic? It's pretty fun. Julio showed me this the other day, and yeah, listen. Joe Rogan is washed, as the kids say.
He's
It's
cooked. He's chopped.
He's cooked, chopped,
He's chopped
and
and cooked.
screwed, as you say in the South.
He's stuck in cat.
Joe Rogan is stuck in the dishwasher and getting fucked by the world.
Literally getting railed by everyone all the time.
and he's all gacked up and stuck. Yeah, first it was church, and now he just sucks the teat of AI. Julio, do we have the clip?
I do have it here.
Play this. We're gonna play this clip of Joe Rogan praising AI. He's such a boomer now. Joe Rogan sucks now.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, put it right on the mic.
Music of all time, and he acts like he just discovered the next big musician. You know, it's like he's showing someone the Beatles for the first time before any of their success.
Joe Rogan thinks AI music is cool.
If this was a real person,
Yeah.
would be the #1 music artist in the world.
Okay.
Everybody would be like, "Holy shit! Have you heard of this guy?
Yeah.
He's incredible." It's like, this is so good. It's crazy. Like, if this guy was a real person who's singing the song, he'd
Such
be
a
a
stupid thing.
fucking superstar.
You're not. Obviously, you can't see the video, but he's bobbing his head. Well, hey.
Right here.
Jamming out to this.
Here, you know?
Wow. Give me a lower. We'll keep going. Hold on.
These pussy niggas put money on my head. Go and get your refund.
Isn't that great?
It gets better. It is.
I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me.
This is a mashup of 50 Cent's Many Men and soulful music that AI generated. Doing it way too much. And his guests are just smiling and laughing at them because they don't know what else to do.
I grew up around niggas that weren't really homies.
And usually Rogan's guests are like, that was good, but I don't like that it was AI. And they kind of freak out about it and worry about their careers being taken over by AI. Because also now comedians are using it. Joe outed Ron White for using ChatGPT.
Anyway, as you saw, folks, you know our correspondent Julio. Yeah, it's just so boomer.
Yeah.
To like AI music. You know, Casamigos, obviously the song of 2025, everybody knows.
Yeah, someone should send Rogan that on Twitter.
Am I? Have you heard this, man?
Yeah, it's called Casamigos.
It's called Casamigos, man.
It's about a couple of. It's about a
Me and
guy.
two freakos goes, woo!
He's just jamming out to Casamigos.
If this was a real, if Doggy Thunder was a real person, he really.
Hey, Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull up Casamigos by Doggy Thunder.
Look up
Yeah, man.
Jim Stansel, Ant Mead, Casamigos, Twitter.
Yeah, man. It's one of the best. Have you heard this song, Casamigos, man? It's one of the best songs around.
One of the best takes that I've heard Rogan say. Imagine if this person was real. What? Yeah, what? What do you mean? Yeah, all right.
What? So what? We're playing Casamigos in the background as we talk. What? But what happened? What happened to you? Because he stopped doing Protect Our Parks with Norman and Ari Shafir and Gillis. He started going to church. He doesn't drink or smoke weed anymore.
Stopped that.
What was the crux? What did this?
You know
And
what?
it kind of happened like that.
You know who I blame? I blame his fucking drunkard friends, Bert Kreischer and fucking all these
Mark Norman,
Norman and all these fucking people that drink too much that are fucking slobs. That probably fucking turned him off from me. He was like, I don't want to fucking deal with these people anymore. I'm just not gonna drink, so I don't have to hang out with you. Listen, Mark Norman's cool. I think he's a funny dude. I actually don't have a problem with him drinking. It's really Bert Kreischer.
Bert
Who's just
Kreischer sucks.
Annoying. Even when he's sober. If I was Rogan, I wouldn't even want to hang out.
You said Bert Kreischer sucks. You said you Rogan.
There's just zero chance I would hang out with Bert Kreischer, even if he was stone cold sober. I don't care. He reminds us of another friend of ours. Shout out Scott. Bert Kreischer basically is a success. What Scott would be if he was successful.
Scott Yeager will never work in comedy in New York City again, and I'll make sure that literally.
Whoa, really? What? Why? Something
Because
happened?
he's an enemy of Good League, and an enemy of Good League is an enemy of me.
I didn't even know Scott Yeager.
And as the head of the Soccer Ball Comedy Club community, he will never work it. Pull it up.
I didn't even know he did comedy. He does
Yeah.
comedy?
Yeah, wasn't it? What was this thing?
No, he has a show.
All right. Well, he'll never do a show in New York City again. I'll make sure.
Wow, you're barred from NYC, bud. Sorry.
All right. Any other questions? Love the viewers today on a Saturday. I guess Saturdays you get big views.
Big views for big dicks and big picks.
Ron. Packers are completely unpredictable. Let's take a look at the poor people chat. I'll throw you a bone. Packers are completely unpredictable. Do not ever bet on Green Bay.
Yeah, I agree.
Go for it. Oh, old Gina came by to say hi to us, Julio.
Wow.
You know Gina.
Yeah, I remember.
Gina, our last name.
Yes.
All right. Well, hold on. One last check of the Venmo, of course.
Where's old Kelly P?
God knows. Dead. I don't know if I know.
Oh, boy. I heard she was. I remember her. She was
growing an ass.
She was getting prepped to have a glass eye or something.
Yeah,
last I recall.
Yeah, I think her eye fell out and she got skinny and she got another dog.
Oh yeah, basically she got the white Noah. Basically,
no, her eye.
Her new dog is basically a white Noah.
Well, we wish her well.
Shout out Kelly P and her big old behind.
Whoa. All right. Well, this was another great show. I'm going to rename this Fart Fall. And
Fart Vember? Where's Funky Bronco? Where's Juggy?
Oh, God. Where's Juggy? Jesus Christ.
Where is Juggy?
Where's Oh, boy.
We'll never see Juggy again,
Juggy.
folks. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Poor Juggy. Bugs, we did it again.
Shout out, Juggy.
Thanks, Julio, for doing the picks.
Of course. I do live here after all.
Next week, count all the troops and bring them the bugs.
Imagine if this person singing the song was real. Can you imagine? Yeah, have a nice little Joe Rogan jam sesh right now for the people.
And I can stare at myself.
Sit here smiling awkwardly, pretending to like the song. Yeah, this is totally cool. This is real. This is my
Joe Rogan. It's AI. You know who's AI?
Yes, I can't tell.
Here it comes.
White trash Riviera where they're losing their damn mind.
Woo-hoo!
Casamigos, me and two
Oh yeah, I'm totally.
Woo! Yeah, it fucking rips, man.
Yeah, I'm totally ringing.
You want to go to church after this?
Oh yeah, I really want to do that.
All right, let's go to church. I'm going to church. I'll never do it. This is the last show. I'm going to church, and I'll never drink again.
I'm doing both those things that I want to, not because I want to suck.
Goodbye.
Go to church, listen to AI music.
Outside the Airbnb where the deck's starting to rot, ants flicking cigarette butts, breath catching in his chest. Starts to say something real, then buries it with the rest. Boardwalk girls pass by, laughing under neon lights, but Jim's stuck staring at Ant, wrestling with the night. Ant's hand grazes Jim's sleeve by the Subaru's dim glow. Jim flinches, takes a shot, lets the moment go. Cops cruise down the beach, their sirens hum through the haze. Jim leans on the outback, eyes lost in the waves. No future in their hearts, just the oceans and this roar. White trash Riviera where they're searching for Casamigo. Me and two freak hoes, I hit them both like free throws, hiding what they know. Pour it down, let it flow. White trash Riviera where the truth don't show. Me and two freak hoes, I hit them both like free throw, and nobody really knows. Bottles crack, here we go. White trash Riviera stuck in the undertow. No light, no answers, just the ocean's bitter call. Jim and Nan keep circling, scared to let the walls fall. Broken bodies.